Shalom, shalom. All praise be to Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kakadash. The bonus to the elders and apostles of great meals not real well. Shalom to elect worldwide. Yeah, this is BBC News. It says, moose kills US man trying to photograph its calves, so its babies. Yeah. An Alaskan man has been killed by a moose that charged suddenly while he was trying to take photographs of its two calves. Dale woman 70 was caught off guard as the animal attacked on his property in the town of Homer. Mrs. Choman died at the scene. His son said he realized that the moose was protecting its offspring and did not want the animal killed. So his son was wiser than him. Really and truly, the older gentleman, the 70-year-old, should be telling his son that. You see? Hey, man, you got to be careful of the wild, man. You got to be careful of the wild animals. They got different spirits. Their spirit's a bit more raw, you know? And really, the animal was in the right spirit anyway, because this guy's probably a creepy Edomite. And we kind of got to be like that as well. Not the killing bit, you know. Like that we leave to the Lord. And when we got the power, you know, disclaimer, you know, we don't go murking people off, no. You know, you stay peacefully away from people, but we got to have that segregated spirit or mindset, separate mindset, man. Stop being kumbaya with these heathens. You know, heathens want to touch up your kids. Yeah, these people, or people in the world in general, even the 2/3. You know, sometimes you got to be careful as well. They want to ask for your phone number, want to get in your business or in your life. You know, I speak for myself as well. We got to, you know, get away from the world as much as possible. You know, or just use, as the scripture says, use the world but not abuse it. But anyways, that's a different subject. Yeah, his son said he realized the moose was protecting its offspring and did not want the animal killed. A friend who was with Mr. Troman, who has not been identified, was unharmed. Yeah. The Alaskan Department of Public Safety told the BBC that Mr. Troman had been looking for the moose and calves on his property to photograph them. Tim Kizia, another friend of the victim, said the moose came suddenly crashing out and caught Mr. Troman off guard. They turned to run and his friend looked back and saw that Dale was already on the ground and the moose was standing over Dale. Wow, he told the Alaska News Service. Oh, I like this one. Okay, medics pronounced Mr. Troman dead at the scene on Sunday. The moose and its calves had left the area. His son, Nathan Spence Troman, and his family did not want the animal to be put down. That's good. Well, whatever. Dale was not a hapless fool stumbling into danger. Look at it. I like this because it's going to link to the scripture that I got. Dale was not a hapless fool stumbling into danger. This was a person who went out looking for a great photo, knowing the risk. So that's a bit of an oxymoron, or a contradiction, should I say. Because it says he was not a person stumbling into danger, but knowing the risks. The risk is danger, man. It's risky if you're taking photographs to the calves, you know, and the mother or father moose, you know, is watching you. You're putting, because you don't know. You might think, the moose might think, I don't know, that photo, that picture you got in your hand is a weapon. You know, he don't know. You're going close to the animals, all of that, trying to get a perfect picture, and got caught in a dangerous moment, he said on social media. The moose obviously is not at fault. She was just protecting her offspring. Moose attacks are rare, but the animals can become aggressive if provoked. A cow moose is typically very protective of its young and will attack if a human gets too close, according to the Alaska Department of Fish and Game's website. That's it on that. Let me get scriptures, man, because the scriptures bring wisdom. Let me just start off with this verse. This is Jeremiah 15:3, and it says, "And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. The Lord, is going to use animals to destroy and devour people. He's used it before. I think it was a time of I think it was a Syrian king in the book of Kings, chapter 17, I believe. I think second Kings 17. When heathens, went into our land, the Hamites went into our land, lions were destroying them, man, because they weren't the people, and they had to, get Levites, the priests, to teach them the ways, and then there was peace. But nevertheless, the Lord can send animals to destroy you, man. So you got to be careful of the wild animals. You see, at one point we had complete authority over the animals, but because of sin, now these animals, are moving reckless, man. Adam was in control of all these animals. Adam's the one that actually named them, and learned their ways, or studied them, and looked after them. As well as Noah at one point too. But anyways, the beast of the earth to devour and destroy, man. So be careful. But the elect of Israel will be protected. Amos 5:18, and it says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord! To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light." Yeah, the judgment, the wrath of the Lord, which is coming in these end times. Yeah. So the people that are not protected of the Lord, who are heathens, who are not of the elect of Israel, you're doomed, man. And your utter end is just full of hopelessness, darkness, and destruction, man. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. So twofold this scripture. Literal animals can destroy and devour you and give you a hard time, and murking you. But also saying like in the end times, people are just going to be going through judgment, constantly, endless judgment, and you won't be able to escape it. That's what the Lord's going to put these people in, man. And they can be in various ways, including animals. Yeah. A lion, a bear, a serpent, a moose. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like Final Destination out here, man. Got another scripture. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, which, links very strongly with the topic that I'm talking about. Because, as I mentioned in the article, he put himself at risk. The son said, the moose was trying to protect his children, man. And these animals will do whatever it takes, to protect their cubs, their kids, man. So be careful, man. Ecclesiasticus 12:13, it says, "Who will pity a charmer, like a snake charmer, that is bitten with a serpent?" Yeah, you're playing with fire, in other words. Yeah. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Yeah. You're putting yourself in risk, you're putting yourself at danger. You got to be careful, respect the wildlife, man. Or any such as come nigh wild beasts. You see that? Look at that wisdom. Or any such as come nigh meaning near or close, wild beasts. You're coming too close to a wild beast. What do you expect? You see? This is the scriptures, man. The scriptures have everything in every situation, every scenario. It gives you wisdom. I'll read it again. Ecclesiasticus 12:13. "Who will pity a charmer, snake charmer, that is bitten with a serpent? Or any such as come nigh wild beasts?" You coming too close to his cubs with a device that it doesn't know. It doesn't know. These animals are not hip to man's technology and all of that. So you're thinking, what the hell is that in his hand? Why is this Edomite devil, whoever he is, so close to my kids? No, I need to annihilate him before he tries to annihilate my kids. You see? So he got judged. Or any such as come nigh wild beasts, anyone that's coming too close to these wild animals. You see? Judgment. Anyways, with that, all praise be to Yahweh, B'Shem Shai, B'Shem Kakadash, Shalom.